started and you had a good pass rush, and then by the second quarter it wasn't as effective and things kind of opened up for them. What happened?
Yeah, like you said, I think we started fast like we wanted. Defense was getting off the field. We were getting pressure up the middle, making them hold the ball a little bit. I got to watch film to further assess exactly what happened. But, it seemed like he was getting the ball out a little bit faster in the second half. Their tempo started going a little bit quicker as well. And, overall they were just, doing better than our defense. So.
Leonard, it seemed like at one point you were shooing off the boos. Did the boos bother you? Do you feel like they weren't allowed? They shouldn't have been booing you guys?
I mean, they do bother me, honestly. Obviously, we're in our own home stadium. I don't want to be hearing boos from our own fans. I understand that they have a right to, be upset as well because they're coming to see us put, good football on the field. And, we haven't been winning up to date. But at the same time, I don't know. I don't like that.
Well, you say the idea that when you don't play well, you kind of deserve it in a way.
I mean, I don't think anyone deserves to be put down no matter who you are, I'm not going to go to a salesman and tell him that he's not a good person or boo this person because he's not doing his job or something like that, you know what I mean?
Leonard, with all due respect, that's kind of a laughable analogy, no one's getting booed in it's a sports venue, right? You guys are getting pounded 28-3. You know what I mean? Like, can you understand why fans are angry?
I just said I understood why fans would be upset, yeah.
So you don't think they should boo?
It doesn't matter what I think. I go out there to play football. I don't sit in the stands, so I can't see from their perspective.
Last week, Graham described the performance by the defense as unacceptable. How would you categorize this week?
The same. I mean, we obviously gave up too many points. No matter what the situation was, we allowed them in the end zone too many times. No matter how we started off, we didn't finish the way we wanted to. I think guys on this team have a lot of fight in them. I think it goes to show that we played to the last second. Obviously wasn't enough, and we need to pick it up. But I think no one in this locker room is going to give up on each other. And we have the same group of guys that we did last year, and we were in a similar situation. And we were, one game off from going to the playoffs last year. And we're not obviously trying to compare it to last year or anything like that, but I think it just goes to show that guys in this locker room are willing to lean on each other and keep fighting.
What did you take out of Joe's challenge to you guys at halftime?
I think it's just more of a creating an identity is what he was trying to do. We knew that we were down. He wanted to see who's going to go out there and keep fighting and represent for the guy next to them. And, don't hang your heads, don't drop your shoulders, don't look like a quitter out there on the field and keep playing.
How do you get that execution to match your preparation? All week, Judge was speaking about how you guys prepare hard, no one's hanging their heads, but we're not seeing that on the field.
Right. I mean, I think that's the question that we're all trying to answer right now is executing. I think, everybody has been grinding since camp. I don't question anyone on this team's work ethic or how they approach work every day or anything like that. I think it's just we have to find a way to execute it, like you said.
Leonard, from a personal standpoint, how ready are you to start winning? I mean, your career record in games you played in is now 34-67. I don't need to remind you. Your career record in games you've played in is now 34-67. Obviously, it's a team game, but you've experienced a lot of losing. So from a personal standpoint, how sick are you of losing, and how ready are you to finally turn the corner and win some games?
I mean, as a competitor, it's really upsetting that I'm, in my year 7, and like you said, I've been having a lot of losing seasons. I haven't been to the playoffs yet in my career, and that's pretty tough. A long career in this league is, 10 to 12, 13 years, and, I'm already close to half of that at least. And, I want to obviously start seeing, the tables turn and start winning. But, I'm obviously not pointing the fingers and blaming anyone. I look at myself first in the mirror, how much more can I do? And, obviously lean on each other. I think I do love this team, though. I love how much fight this team has, and you know, in the end of the day, even when we're losing, you could look a guy in his eyes and you can tell that he's still ready to fight for you. So I like that.